Welcome to Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network. Now, I figured we could end this series of Mega Man Let's Play with one of my all-time favorite games, Mega Man Battle Network for the Game Boy Advance. I'm going to do a bit of an introduction to the world of Mega Man Battle Network. The thing is, Mega Man Battle Network takes place in a very different world from the other Mega Man games, and a world that's a lot more similar to our own. I'll show you what I mean as we start our journey into this world, but I'll just let you know that this game has a lot to do with technology, the internet, and virtual reality. So, let's begin. Lan, wake up! If you don't get up, you'll be late for school. PET Net News. World 3 crime on the rise. It says that the World 3 plan to control the net might be starting. Sleep. You've got mail from Dad, too. Look. Sorry I couldn't get off work today. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you, it says. There's some battleship data attached. I was just having a great dream, too. I'll expand the chip data, so check your PET later, okay? And so, Lan's story begins. Lan is our main character, a teenager who lives in AC/DC Town, a small, quiet town. Now, Mega Man Battle Network takes place in the distant future, where the internet has grown so important in people's lives that almost every single piece of hardware is connected to the internet. Computers, ovens, fridges, every single piece of electronic can be accessed through the network. And it's such a complicated system that to simplify this for people, they invented an AI called a net navigator. And net navigators are actually stored into this device, a PET. Lan got his PET. PET stands for Personal Terminal. I'll show you what the PET can do, aside from email. And here's our AI navigation program, or for short NetNavi, and it's Mega Man X, or Mega Man EXE. Lan, good morning! Morning, Mega Man. If you need to talk to me, just push the L button. Okay, let's get to school. Oh, Lan, check your mail again. Let's take a look. See, this is our menu. I'll show you a few things right now. This is the email folder. This is where we store the items. If we're using multiplayer functions, we'll go here. Of course, we can save the game from here. And here are the interesting options. This is our NetNavi Mega Man. He's still level 1 with 100 hit points, and his stats are still only level 1. Attack, Rapid, and Charge. I'll show you what all of these are in due time. But I'm sure you can guess from this that Mega Man is going to get into some battles. It wouldn't be a Mega Man game if Mega Man wasn't busting stuff with his buster. Here is what we call our folder. You may be wondering what these are. They look like trading cards, right? These are called battle chips, and I'll show you what battle chips do once we get into a fight. But let's just say, to keep things simple, these cards will be our weapons, our special weapons in these battles. And here is a library of all the battle chips that we have. Kind of like a Pokédex from Pokemon. It allows you to keep track of which battle chips you have in your collection, with a brief description for all of them. The little stars on the right represent how rare they are. So far we only have very common battle chips, but that doesn't mean they're not good. Alright, let's check our email. Here's Dad's email. It says, sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I said today when I read it earlier. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you. Use it as well. Sorry I had to stop reading that for a second. My cat jumped in front of the computer. Lan got a chip for Crossgone Sea. Oh, and this is the news. World 3 crime on the rise. World 3's plan to control the net might be starting. Now, what is World 3, you may be wondering? Well, they're internet criminals. And they're planning to use the internet to take over the world. Which, when you think about it, is actually pretty scary. Especially in a world where the internet is part of everyone's lives. This panel controls all of the electric items in the house. Luna, get off the desk. Let's see. What have we got here? Oh, hi Mom. Good morning, Lan. Morning, Mom. Breakfast is on the table. You have time to eat? Well, sure, let's pick it up. Lan eats a hurried breakfast. Yum! Lan found a chip under the plate. It's a chip for... oh, a recovery chip. Let's see here. Folder... We could put the recovery chip in our deck. I don't like the shotgun cards. Oh, I like this one even less. Let's see, what do I want to get rid of? Oh, we already have a bunch of recovery chips. Well, I'll replace this one with this one. And, And I'll replace this one with that one. I'd like to explain to you how chips work, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I'll do that once we get into a battle. It will be much easier for me to demonstrate it in an actual battle. Lan, you're late! Uh-oh. Mail looks grumpy. No one asked you to wait for me. Did you just say something? Come on, let's go! Why do we always have to walk to school together? Silly, because we always got so much to talk about. She means she's got a lot to talk about. You just listen. Quiet! Have you heard about the oven accidents? People's ovens have been spitting fire all of a sudden. I bet it's another World 3 virus on the loose. You're just imagining things. Maybe. Well, here we are. Let's get to class. And here's our classroom, with a bunch of our classmates here. You wish to ask moi, Madame Yai herself, about pet? Sure. Curiosity is a virtue. Okay, listen up good. PET is short for Personal Terminal. It's a portable link to the net, see? Kinda like a cell phone that does a whole lot more. A bit more like a laptop. You can send mail, use electronic money, and read textbooks. The Navi program inside helps you if you have a problem. You have one on your PET too. Wasn't it called Mega Man? It is. He's my best buddy. And I was like, for real? Whoa, no way. Well, looks like Mail is busy. Oh, it's Dex. He's our neighbor. Hey, Dex. I've been waiting for you, Lan. I challenge you to a net battle. You're wimpy Mega Man against my Guts Man. I heard that. Net battling isn't allowed, you know. Aw, stuff it. You sure got a big mouth for such a shrimp. We're not bothering anyone, are we, Lan? Well, I guess. Shrimp. That's no way to talk to a lady. Aw, man, class is starting. After class, Lan, be there. Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Who read net news? I did. It said World 3 crime is on the rise. Very good. And extra marks for checking your net news. Course, you should know too, Lan. It's important that we all know how to fight viruses. Ha! I like to see a World 3 virus take on me and Gutsman. Dex and his silly little Gutsman. What'd you say? Relax. Why would the World 3 bother with you anyway, Dex? Why, you... Lan! Quiet in the class. Today we'll be using the common virus called a Metool. Jack in your PET so your NetNavi can access the net. Lan, she said to jack in. Press the R button. Yeah. Let's go on the internet. It looks like everyone's Navi is online. Okay, I'm releasing the Metool data now. Everyone ready? Okay, let's have a demonstration on how to delete viruses. When fighting, you must first send chip data to your Navi. You choose the chips to send in this window. Chip icons are shown at the bottom of the setup window. From here, you choose which chips you want to send to the Navi. So these are the battle chips that we drew randomly this turn. This shows the chip data you have selected. It shows the attack rating. Over here. This is the virus hit points. It shows how tough this virus is. Right there, above their heads always. You can normally only send one chip at a time, but you can send multiple copies of the same chip, such as 2 or 3 cannons. This will let you use more weapons and fight much better. See, we have 2, so we'll use both. Okay, now we'll choose which chip data to send to the Navi. Select with the A button. Press the R button to see an explanation of a chip. Well, I don't need an explanation for cannons, we'll just select them both. You chose a cannon, I see. That means you can choose one more cannon. This one here, because they have the same letter, see? And they're the same type of chip. Okay, let's send this data to your Navi. Choose OK. So we'll start the battle now. Once you've chosen your chips and you've pressed OK, there's no turning back. You'll have to wait a full round before you can draw more chips. We've sent the data. Now it's time to fight the virus. Now I'll explain how to fight as we actually do so. You can move your Navi up, down, left and right. You shoot with the B button. It's weak but fast. Basically, the B button is your normal buster and you can use that infinitely. You'll never run out of bullets, but it's not as strong as the battle chips that you use. Your HP are shown at the top left. If you go down to 0 HP, your Navi is deleted, so be careful. Yeah, we don't want Mega Man to be deleted. Right there. Above your Navi's head is the chip data you sent, so it gives you a refresher on what you're currently using. You can only use it once, so be careful. Right there. And that's the basic battle technique. Easy, right? Miss Mary, what do you do if you've used your chips and the virus still isn't dead? That's a good question. Everyone look here. She's going to show us the gauge up there. This is your battle gauge. It slowly fills as you fight. When it's full, press the L or R button. You can then go to the battle setup screen and choose new chips to send. Okay, let's try it. Good luck! Well, let's begin. So by using the cannon chip, we actually won really quickly. Good job, let's go on to the next lesson. Wouldn't it be awesome if that's what you were learning in class? Okay, now I'll tell you about support chips. Not all chips are weapons. For example, a steel chip will increase the area that your Navi is able to move around in. I guess she'll ask us to use the steel chip and then combine it with a sword. Since you need to get close for a sword, this would be a wise strategy. Miss Mary, I thought that we can only choose chip copies. Another good question. Look here, please. Okay, now she'll tell us about the code. See the S letter there? This one? Do you see the letter? That's this chip's code. You can choose a different type of chip if it has the same code type. Please notice that steel and white sword have the same code. They're both S, which means we can combine them together even if they're different types of chips. You can choose 2 chips at the same time now. They are shown here in the order that you chose them. This will help you plan your strategy. Okay, let's try that. Choose steel and white sword in order. Oh yeah, the order you choose them in is important, because that's the order that you'll use them in. Always remember that when planning your battle strategies. Okay, let's send this data to the Navi. Choose OK. It's not a bad mix using steel and sword, but it's not my favorite strategy. I have a different battle style. Yeah, that's right. Let's just do it. Well, let's get started. First we steal their terrain, then we get close, use the sword, and we'll have to wait for the custom gauge to fill back up so we can use other chips. I'll demonstrate. Okay, let's send some data to the Navi again. Try it yourself this time. We're going to use cannon this time. Oh, I could show you a different one. I'll show you what shotgun does. It's much faster than cannon. Did I not select it? Oh yeah, I did. Sorry about that. It's so fast I didn't notice when I used it. Good job. Let's go on to the next lesson. I think this would be the final lesson for today. For our final lesson, we'll talk about chip adding. Oh, right, okay. By using chip adding, you can increase the number of chips that you can use to make combinations for improved strategies. Look at the screen. See the add button at the bottom right? Yeah, this is very useful. I'll show you what it does. If you select this button without choosing any chips, you will have to fight for one turn without chips, but on your next turn, you will be able to select from 10. Do this twice and you'll have 15 chips to choose from. This should surely give you all the strategies you need. Okay, a pop quiz. For this test, you will need to use all the techniques I've just taught you and delete a virus. Good luck! So let's do add. And then we have to survive for one turn. So let's just play it safe. At least the Metool is a fairly easy virus to beat. Alright, what have we got? Crossgun, crossgun, I'm wondering what I should do. I could use all three of these. See the pattern up here? On the picture? It shows you exactly where the bullets will go. So the Metool that has 34 HP and the one that's at 35, both of them should get hit. But the one that's at 29 will be safe, so we'll have to destroy it on our next round. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, I thought it would hit these panels, but it depends on what distance there is between you and the enemy. That's good to know. I'll finish it off with the mini bomb. If I remember correctly, we're going to throw it 3 panels ahead of us, so here should be a good spot. Good job! That's all for today's class. Well, thanks, teacher. After class. Ooh. Wow, today just flew by, huh? Let's go home. Okay. You wish to hear about Pet from Moi once more? No, that's fine. I remember what you told me, Yai. Huh. You should really try listening the first time. Oh, Meilu. Should we go home together? What's the big deal? We've been friends since we were kids. Are they arguing or something? You're always hanging out with Lan. How suspicious. It's really suspicious, is it? Huh. Hey, Dex. Well, you got saved by the bell, but now it's time to fight. My Gutsman rocks. I got the latest version yesterday. Let's do it. Sure, let's do it. That's the spirit. Don't be a crybaby if you lose here. Now it's time to fight Dex's Gutsman. Our first real battle. Let's see what we've got. N, C, A, A. Okay, so we can combine these two. I'll start with the cannon and then I'll keep a healing chip just in case. Gutsman does pack quite a punch. Since this is our first time fighting Gutsman, it's not that strong, but still. I'll try to make the most of these. I'm just not very comfortable with that chip. I never remember where it fires exactly. Oh, I messed it up. I really don't like the shotgun chip, as you can see. Well, don't have a choice. The ground on my side is in terrible shape. I'm going to do add to get more chips. But see, now that the ground is cracked like that, if I step on it, it's going to break. And that limits my movement quite a bit. Okay, that's much better. I'm going to use both of these. I just hope Gutsman places himself in range of my attacks. I don't want to be deleted right now. It's going to be tricky to get him with that. Not a good choice after all. Not easy. I'll try to use the wide sword. Oh, hold on. Let's use the combo that the teacher taught us. Might as well. Okay, this should help. Just have to play it safe. Well, I'll try to use the cross gun again. A 4-panel diagonal blast. It's so tricky to use that one. I never know where it's going to fire. Oh, at least we got him this time. Should I finish him off with the sword? I'll give it a shot. There you go. At least we didn't get hit. Gah, you just got lucky. Today doesn't count, okay? Well, I guess we should head home. Lan, you've got mail. Let's see. Oh, the teacher sent us an email. Class notes. I forgot to mention something in class today. Chips don't run out when you use them, so use what you need. Also, press PET's R button to call your NetNavi in the net. This useful trick is called jacking out. Sorry for forgetting and see you in class tomorrow, Mary. Oh, something from Dad. Lan, this is Dad. I've made a power-up program for Mega Man. It's a little big to send by mail, but don't worry, I'll bring it home soon. You and Mega Man make a great team. Keep it up, Dad. P.S. Don't forget that whenever you're in a pinch, you can press PET's L button to talk to Mega Man. Huh. Good advice. Let's save our game. And let's head home. Hello. Sorry about that. Pardon me, laddie. Would you please ask me where we are? Sure. Let's ask him. This is ACDC Town, Den City. See? I'm not senile yet! Wow. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. There are a lot of places you can jack in. Maybe here? Jack in! No. What he means by that is that there's a few hidden spots that you can send your NetNavi inside of. I'll try to find one for you. Let's see. Oh, I remember one. See this doghouse in front of the house here? It's actually a security system. We don't have a dog, but the security system is shaped like a doghouse. And we can send Mega Man in there. Jack in! Mega Man EXE transmit! Let's go on the internet with Mega Man. Now we're inside of the doghouse. let's take a look at what we can find in here. Oh, there's an item. A shotgun chip. Not my favorite, but still, it's nice to find stuff. Oh, and look, this is a stronger version of the Metool. Let's use this. Here you go. Luna, don't touch that. She was trying to tear off a poster from the wall. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Luna was being a bit mischievous. Let's see here.
There are many other objects that you can jack into. Please try out any object that looks suspicious.
Well, just like this doghouse. Oh, it's this guy again. Let's see if I can beat him faster this time. Oh, cool! We got a new battle chip. Well, I'm going to equip it right now. I'm going to replace one of these. There you go. Oh, it's cool, we got a new battle chip. Oh, it's that guy again. And we got it again. This is a great place to get some new battle chips, huh? At least I can replace all my Krusgon battle chips with Sunny Wave. How about I get a few and I get right back to you once that's done. I won't do it on screen, but I'll get back to you as soon as I have them. I'm back. It looks like this virus was a lot rarer than I thought because I ended up not coming across it again. I did grind for other chips, however, and I'll show you what I got. So, I got rid of all the cross-shot chips I had in my folder, and I replaced them with 3 Shockwave chips, which have 60 attack power, not bad. And I also got the 2 Sunny Wave chips, so that's going to help us. I also got a new cannon chip, which I'm going to add to my deck. Let me just get rid of something else. I've never been a fan of this X-Mantle chip, so I'll get rid of that. Let me just sort. And I'll demonstrate something to you. I realized that I didn't tell you. When you get in a battle with viruses, the faster you beat them, the better ranking you'll get for your battle. I'll demonstrate. Let's see, what have we got here? Well, let's use the shotgun. So, because now I don't have a good mix of chips to fight these guys, it's going to take me a while to beat them. I'll show you what kind of ranking we'll get from that. And then I'll try to do better in the next battle, and I'll show you the difference. The ranking affects the reward that you'll win. See, it took me 10 seconds and 10 seconds to beat these viruses. So they gave me a 7 ranking. 7 out of 10. I believe it goes up to 9, and then a 10 ranking would be S. Let's see. We should be able to beat these guys really quickly. Take a look. See, we beat them in 1 second. Almost 2 seconds. So they gave us an S ranking, and we get a battle chip as a reward. That's how you get good battle chips. You need to beat your enemies really fast, and without taking damage also. I'm going to replace one of these recovery chips. There you go. Now we already have 4 Shockwave chips, and we can only have 5 of the same type, so if we find one more, that's going to be it. But I think we're going to get out of here for now. I could show you around town, or I could head home. I'm not too sure what I'd like to do first. I'll show you around town. See here, our neighbor is Mail. She lives right here. And down here, This is the metro station. And this is Dex's house. Over here is the park area. There's an abandoned house right here. No one is using that one. And there's a big mansion back here. This mansion is Yai's house. She's from a rich family, as you can see.
So you want to know about pets, huh?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, so you're more interested in me, huh? I'm still only 8 years old. I skipped a grade. My family has some money, and I know a lot about pets. I'm not very good at gym class, though.
Oh, Yai. I love that character. She's actually very smart, and that's going to come in handy later on. I remember watching the Mega Man Battle Network show, and Yai was one of my favorite characters. Alright, let's see. I guess we should head home. I'm home! Oh, Mom is not there. Something in this pot smells really yummy. Looks like some sort of stew. What's in the fridge? The refrigerator is filled with food. Can I go inside? And by inside I meant, can I send Mega Man inside? It looks like I can't. That's a shame. Oh, someone's here.
Lan, welcome home. A man from Net Safety is checking our home control panel. You heard, right? About the ovens exploding?
That's the accident Mail was talking about this morning. Hello. We think a virus might be responsible for the accidents. We're checking every home's control panel just to be safe.
I'm glad it didn't happen to us. Lan, go to your room so you won't get in the way.
Let's get on the net. Huh. He looks a bit creepy, doesn't he? Don't you see that, Mom? That guy? I don't know. Anyway, let's go on the internet and forget all about our problems. Oh, by the way, look over here. It's a Mega Man Legends 2 poster. Pretty cool, huh? We'll play that game eventually. Looks like we also have a terrarium. And a bunch of books. Lan has hidden some test answers in this bookshelf. Hope that Mom doesn't find it. Huh. Well, if she cleans the room, she just might find it. Not the best hiding spot. Still, next time, we'll go on the internet. But for now, it's time to call this an episode. So, until next time, everyone, I wish you all a good night. And thanks for watching!